Hello everyone! Happy World Card Making Day to you! I'm Jessica Brigden of Jess B Creative Cardiology, and I am coming live to you today to share some fun projects using the Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper. This is probably my most favorite paper out of the mini catalog this year. And one of the best parts is it's featured in the Designer Series paper sale that is going on this month. So you can get this paper stack 15% off. So it's just $9.78, which is awesome. All right, so I've got a couple of cute projects. We're doing a couple different color schemes, and we're going to pull in some fun ribbon too. So I hope you like it, and I'm gonna switch the camera here. Hey Diana, hey Terry, glad you guys are watching. All right, so we'll flip this. Hopefully you can see my workspace here. And let me just add a little extra light. There we go, now we're nice and bright. Okay, so the first scheme we're pulling in, we have some Mango Melody, some Rich Razzleberry, and this fun plaid pattern here. So there is a kind of a more wintry design on the back, but I'm gonna use this. I'm not ready for the seasons to change yet, so we'll stick with fall. All right, and what I've done, this is super simple because this is a 6x6 stack. And what I do, I store mine here in a, this is a quart size Ziploc bag, and I actually peeled the sticker right off the original packaging, stuck it right here on my baggie too, and that way it keeps all of the pieces nice and ready to go. All right, so these are 6x6. So what I have done here is just cut this in half so it's 3 inches, and then I trimmed off the bottom so it's 5.5. So 3 by 5.5. I've also cut a layer of Rich Razzleberry. That's just a little bit wider. So the Rich Razzleberry is 3.5 by 5.5. And then our Mango Melody here is 4.25 by 11. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. We'll just fold our card base in half here. Yes, Terry, I love this paper too. It's definitely one of my favorites. And again, this project is super simple. We've folded our card base. Now we're going to attach our Plaid Tidings paper to our Rich Razzleberry. And if you wanted to, you could actually die cut something out of the center here of this Rich Razzleberry. I didn't really think ahead for that, but you could, if you wanted to conserve your paper, go ahead and die cut something out of the middle first. But for right now, I'm just going to stick this down and center it right on here. So I've got 1/4 inch showing on each side. All right. Okay, so for this card, I'm going to pull in some of this gorgeous natural ribbon. This is the ribbon, it's on the same page as the Plaid Tidings in the mini catalog. So let me see, here we go. It's the 3/8 inch natural, the embroidered ribbon. Yes, I love this one. Hey Karen, how are you doing? All right, so we're going to take this pretty ribbon. We're just going to cut it a little bit wider than our cardstock here. And now we can add our adhesive to the back. I always like to add my ribbon first so that the ends tuck behind. And I think we might as well, let's go ahead and about center it here. So we'll just eyeball it a little bit, tape these to the back. You can add a little extra adhesive if you want to cover over those ribbon ends. Okay, so now that you've got that, this goes right on the top. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Glad you guys could join today. Such a fun event. I love that we have an event just for card makers. Okay, so we've got this. Now I've die cut a piece of Whisper White from the Tasteful labels dies. So this is the one that's bundled with the Tasteful touches, or you can just get the dies. And I love these because they come in so many fun shapes. So this particular die is the one that I am using today, and you can see the stitching right on there. So cute. All right, so let's stamp a sentiment. We'll go ahead and do that with some rich razzleberry. And let's see, I think I'll just put in Autumn Greetings from the Autumn Greetings stamp set. So this is a nice sentiment that would fit on here. Okay. So like I said, quick and simple. I love these paper stacks. They make it easy, and especially when there's so many different colors that are listed on the label that you can just use any color combination and it will all turn out fabulous. All right, so right here, Diana said she loves the Tasteful Labels dies. Absolutely, it's one of my most go-to sets. Yes, okay, so we've got our stamp done. Let's go ahead and add some dimensionals. We'll pop this up here. We don't want anything falling off, so let's do 4 on here, make it nice and secure. Okay. And I'm gonna add this right, well, gee, it's kind of wide, isn't it? It almost hides my ribbon. I wasn't planning on that. I was like, oh, I'll use this gorgeous ribbon. Well, that stinks. Well, in order to showcase it, I guess we'll have to make a bow. We'll do that instead. That's the thing about card making. Sometimes you just have to improvise. So this is my, can you guys see that? This is my toaster tong trick here. So I use my tongs. We'll take the ribbon, go around. Okay, Diana says turn it landscape. All right, I'll try that. Just have to make sure that it opens properly. Well, we could, okay, let me finish my bow and then I'll peel that off and we'll try this. But this ribbon is so nice. It's 3/8 inches and it's a really nice texture for tying bows. Okay, so we've got our fun little ribbon here. All right, let's try this. Gently peel that off. Okay, well, I'll hide that little spot. Make sure it opens the right way. All right, so we're doing a little improvise because I had intended a vertical card here. And then I realized that my banner hid my ribbon. So we will try it landscape here. We'll still center it. It's a little bit different. And then I think that'll work okay, right? And we'll put our little, there we go. We'll put our little bow at the top and nobody will be any the wiser. Okay, so we'll put a couple of dots on here just to make that good and tight. Trim our ribbon just a little bit. Okay, let's trim this one. And yeah, what do you guys think? Do we need some bling? Do we need something on here? I do have some of these gold glitter enamel dots. These are kind of fun. We could add a couple of these. Let me grab my little snips here. Let's go, we'll go kind of off the card a little bit. We'll do one there. That's the large. Let's do kind of a medium. Let's put that kind of over here. And then I need a small one too because I've got a smudge of ink over here. So we'll just kind of tuck that in and that'll hide our boo-boo. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Super cute. A little different than what I had in mind, but that often happens as I'm stamping. So let me show you guys just another little variation. We'll see how this one goes. This one, I'm using pumpkin pie as the card base. So again, 4 1/4 by 11. And this time we're using some basic black and this particular pattern of the Plaid Tidings. So again, this is 3 by 5.5. And Dinah says it all works. It's pretty. Thank you. All right, so 3 by 5.5. We're going to adhere that to the basic black, which is 3.5 by 5.5. And again, you could die cut out of the middle if you want to conserve some of that. Let's just go ahead and glue that. Okay, so we'll have to see, because I've pulled in this gorgeous black glitter ribbon, which this is in the annual catalog on page 160. I don't know if it's so easy to overlook. Sometimes they're hard to see on here, but this is the 3/8 inch glittered organdy ribbon, sparkly black ribbon for sophisticated projects. Yes, I love that. We want to be sophisticated. So, plus it's got sparkles in it. How cool is that? All right, well, let's see. You know what? Instead of tying my ribbon all the way around because it's hidden, this time I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down first, and we'll just do a bow with the black organdy sparkle ribbon. Okay, so again, I've cut the same shape from the Tasteful Labels dies. Hey Carol, hey Debbie. All right, and we are going to, this time we'll stamp our sentiment in black. And I'm not sure what I want to say on this one. I think I might pull in a greeting from Beautiful Autumn, and we'll just do this, have a beautiful day. I think that'll work. Because, well, the cool thing with this is with the photopolymer stamps, you can kind of line them up over your sentiment and then see what you like. You know what, maybe I'll do the thank you instead. Let's do that. We'll have a sophisticated thank you. And get my block here. And we'll do this again right in the center. All right, came out pretty good. And we'll add our dimensionals here. So again, I'm gonna do 4, 1 on each end, and then 2 in the middle for security. Hey, Marilyn. Okay, so yeah, I love simple cards that you can, especially today, World Card Making Day, maybe you're making a bunch, kind of stocking up for the season. All right, so again, I'm gonna center this right kind of in the middle, or approximately the middle. Feels a little crooked, but that's okay. Now, again, we'll come in and we'll use our sparkle black organdy ribbon and tie a little bow. This is my toaster tong trick. So I went around the bow. It's usually easier if you can like hold it between your knees or something like that. But this is where you start. Tuck it down through the middle, come over the top here, and then tie the 2 ends. Tie these ends together. Come on, there we go. Okay. And we'll trim this off. And yeah, I think that looks really cool. I love that sophisticated look. You know, I was thinking I would add some little sprigs from the autumn greetings. I actually, if you're wondering what this little pile is on the side, I had extra things on hand. I was maybe gonna add some leaves over here. I had die cut some little sprigs from the autumn greetings stamp set to perhaps add in here. I don't know, what do you guys think? I almost think I like it better without it. Should I add them or should I leave them off? What do you guys think? Leave me a comment here, because there's, so should I keep them or do it without? What do you guys think? All right, I'm not seeing any comments here, so I actually think I'm going to do it without. I think that bow is the showstopper, and that's all the attention we need. All right, so a couple of simple cards using Plaid Tidings here. Oh, Karen says add. So keep, as in keep the sprigs, or keep it the way it is. So you guys think I should add them in? All right, I'm gonna pause for a minute as you guys, so I see it says keep, but I don't know if that means keep it the way it is, just simple, or keep it with the sprigs. So if you want sprigs, type in sprigs, I guess, or or add, one of those things. All right, so I'll let you look. Okay, so Dana, she clarified. She says keep the sprigs. All right, so if that's the case, then we'll just take our little glue dots here. I've cut all three. These are the sprigs that come from the Autumn Greetings set here. And yes, you get 3 sprig dies in this bundle, so I love those. Okay, I'm getting more comments with. I did have Diana said she likes the ribbon by itself, but a couple people are adding sprigs. So we'll go ahead and add them, and guess what? We can always make some more without them. So we're going to do the one facing left first. Just kind of tuck it in here. So I just want to make sure that it's within the boundaries of my card, so that if I stick this in an envelope to someone, then it will actually fit. All right, then we'll do the one pointing to the right. And then we'll add the straight up sprig right down the center. And I'll tuck it right behind that little leaf. Go in just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we got all 3, kind of pokes out the bottom a little bit. All right, so glad you guys like that one. All right, but so easy. You can see how just taking a 3" by 5.5" piece of the Designer Series paper, adding a mat of darker cardstock, and then even just by changing the layout, you can use the same elements and come up with 2 very different cards. So I hope you guys enjoyed these. I hope you'll get a chance to try some and share what you're making with us. And you have a wonderful Saturday. Happy card making day to you. Bye-bye.